Welcome back to another Shamshir Sound video. Today we're going to be talking about Oxford Inflator and why it's been one of my favorite plugins for over a decade. I know many producers that have been using this. Hunter with his hard house music and techno, Lazy Rich with his classic electro house, Headhunters when he would process his drums. Tons of producers use this, and for good reason. If you're new to Oxford Inflator, well, let's explain all the features and the user interface. If you guys are enjoying these quick videos, remember to smash up the like button and let's just jump right into it. Oxford Inflator is amazing for making your drums pump a little bit more, making your 808s have a little bit more energy, making your snare drum hit a little bit harder and have more body. The effect percentage is the go-to. This is what you're going to be adjusting most of the time. The effect, as you crank up the effect, you're literally inflating the sound. You're raising that bottom floor. You're adding more energy into the sound, and it's a very pleasant way. It's a very versatile plugin. You can stack this multiple times. Often I recommend it if you're going to be using this on individual tracks to leave it at, the last or maybe just before your sidechain. But it is zero latency, so you can also put this on your master. You can stack a bunch of them. It's very versatile for any type of content, Whatever you throw into this, it's 99% of the time going to sound better with the Oxford Inflator. Now, doesn't mean you need to go slapping it everywhere and anywhere, but it's an incredibly versatile plugin. As you crank up curve, the effect will be more exaggerated and more aggressive. When you crank it down below zero, it's going to be more subdued. It's going to be more transparent. So if you want it to be very passive and you don't want any sort of effect, then you could do something like this, where you had it like this. But most of the time, I always leave curve at zero. You have the clip 0 dB. So this is a clipper. So this is going to be great for your drums, for the stuff that you want to smash hard, because you can clip this at 0 dB, have it at that 0 dB cutoff. And there is also a bypass knob, so you can see there it's on. Last but not least, the band split. The band split will make it go a bit over 0 dB. So if you want to clip absolutely at zero, I would turn this off. I would leave this off most of the time. When band splitting is selected, the processing is split into 3 frequency bands to avoid intermodulation distortion. This is sometimes advantageous. So again, sometimes when there is relatively high amounts of low, mid, or high frequency content. So I always just go into this just like this. I have my clip on, I have the effect on, and I'm just kind of playing with the effect percentage. So without further ado, we have it on the kick, the lead, drop clap, tom, and the master. So let's play back this project. You guys can download this. It's the Quintino Dirty Dutch style project. And let's start pumping up the kick and other elements. Let's play this just as is, with no effect from Oxford Inflator. Adding it to the kick. It added a ton of great energy to the kick, a nice bottom and a nice, really, I just think about body. When the word that I'm looking for, it just added body. So right there, I'm gonna leave it there. Of course, you can get more surgical with it. What about the lead? What can we do with the lead? And that's the beauty of this plugin. You can always be a little bit more reserved. So I'm leaving this at 7.1% on the lead. And again, it's great because I know that because Oxford Inflator is my last effect here, it's again giving me peace of mind. I got a clipper on there. I could also, in situations where you got a kick and a bass, this is the absolute output, right? When you have clip 0 dB on. So you could be like, you know what? I'm gonna set this to minus 0.1. if you wanted to, but I'm gonna leave this at 0 dB. It added a little bit of that salt it added to that lead. Let's add some spice to the drop clap.
Now
nice. So the clap is a little bit more pronounced now. It's a little bit louder. It's just pumping a little bit better. I know that the toms were not very powerful in this mix. They were just very weak, to be honest. So let's see what Oxford Inflator can add to the toms. Add a little bit more energy to those toms. Nice. So just like that, quickly added energy to the tom, made the kick pump a little bit more, added a little bit of salt, a little bit of spice to the lead, add a little bit of spice to the drop clap. We also have it after Pro L2 here. You can use this as your final master. You can use this in the chain in the master. That's the beauty of this plugin. It's so versatile. So I'm going to go ahead and crank this up, the effect, and let's see how it affects the master. So this is a great way, if you don't want to use SSL compressor, you want to just augment that entire package, right? The master. You want to glue everything together. Well, Oxford Inflator is going to be great for that. So even here, that 9%, it still adds that sonic character. It adds still a little bit of that spice, gluing everything together, inflating them all as one. So I would say even in these single digits, you will still get a profound effect. So of course, it's going to just kill the mix if I put it at 100%. Even at 9%, it's still adding some glue and really, really nice. I don't use it all the time, but if there is a prominent element in the mix, like the kick, other drums, maybe the lead, stuff that's in the foreground, not so much the background, and I really want to make it center focus, give it energy, make it pump, give it body, often one of my go-tos is Oxford Inflator by Sonnox. So definitely, I think it's a must-have. It's definitely like a 9 out of 10 easy plugin for me. I love that it's a Brickwall Limiter. I love that it's transparent. I love that virtually everything that you run through it just sounds better, and that it's zero latency. So let me know if you guys also use Oxford Inflator. If you guys enjoyed this video, remember to smash up the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that way you're alerted of the daily uploads, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.